Welcome to another episode of Big Camera, Small Towns, the series where I take my big camera, the PENTAX 6.7, and document small town life here in Ohio. The last installment took me to Haydenville in southeast Ohio and Mount Gilead in Morrow County. Today we're headed north on Route 3 to Centerburg, which, as the name implies, is the geographical center of Ohio. And it's the midpoint of the Ohio to Erie Trail. Now, this village in Knox County has been around since the 1830s, and its population is a little bit over 2,000 residents. Centerburg definitely qualifies as a small town. Its geographical size is less than a square mile, and it's all land. There's no major bodies of water. Again, the camera I used was the PENTAX 6.7, and the film was my old standard ILFORD HP5 Plus. I developed it with the FPP D96 and then scanned the images with my Epson V550 using Epson Scan 2 software. Stick around after this image montage and I'll share more thoughts on the shooting experience with the PENTAX 6.7. So as far as the images go, there were not a lot of downtown shots because Centerburg doesn't have a lot of downtown. It's only a couple of blocks. So instead I decided to concentrate on those majestic mills off the beaten path. Now so far I only have one lens for the PENTAX 6.7, and that's the 105 f2.4 lens. At some point I'd like to add a wider lens, and as luck would have it, I got an eBay gift card for Christmas. So I've got my eye on a 55mm f4 lens, which is roughly equivalent to a 28mm lens on a 35mm camera, which I think would be perfect for this small town series. Now, the morning that I shot this series, it was pretty chilly. It was in the low 20s. That's Fahrenheit. I know that Eric from the All Through a Lens podcast is not a big fan of shooting in the wintertime, and shooting in the cold does have its challenges. You're more likely to have battery failure, your lens can fog up, but there are a couple of advantages of shooting the 6.7 in the wintertime too. Number one is the fact that you're supposed to load 120 film in subdued light. If there's one thing we have in Ohio in the wintertime, it's subdued light. Unless there's snow on the ground, it stays pretty gray for the winter months. The second advantage, it has to do with the weight. This is a big boy, it's got some weight to it, and the strap is pretty thin. It can really dig into you when you carry it around all day. So the nice thing in the winter is you can throw on a hoodie, put the strap over the hoodie, and you've got a little cushion, a little protection. When I shot those 6.7 portraits of my wife in the fall, I was wearing a thin short sleeve shirt, and this strap was a pain in the neck, literally. Coming up on the channel, I've got more videos featuring small town life, some on 35, some on medium format, so stay tuned for those videos coming soon. That'll do it for this episode, so until next time, do some good, have some fun, and shoot some film.